Good evening, everybody. This is Tony Liberatore, Associate Principal at Fort Vancouver High School. We are here at the Trapper Gym where we got the Peace Pipe basketball game. Doing color analyst tonight for us is Fort Vancouver Principal, VPS legend, Mr. Kurt Scheidel.
Yeah, we're going to start there. We got a long night ahead of us, Mr. Liberatore.
We're going to get ready for starting lineups here in a minute. You can hear the Fort Band. This is I don't know if we can get a camera on the other side. I don't see a camera on their side, but we got a packed house here on our side in front of us. There is not an empty chair. A lot of kids. Oh, there it is. We got a good crowd. We're going to get ready for starting lineups here. I can give you forts real quick. Starting at one guard is Darius Shear, senior. Starting is Tyreek Cargile, also another guard. Mr. Khalil Singleton, he'll start tonight. Coach Hensley going to the three-guard lineup tonight. Trey Cannon, actually four-guard lineup with Trey. And number 12, Morgan Weinmeister at the post.
Trappers have a lot of guards.
Trappers guard heavy. All right, we're going to be ready for the national anthem here by the Fort Pep Band.
I think we're still doing some warm-up music here for a minute, Mr. Liberatore, while they get some adjustments up there with the scorebook. I think they're getting ready for things, so we'll probably have the national anthem here in a couple minutes.
Yeah. Bate comes in. They lost their first league game against Kelso on Tuesday. They got a record of 3-8. The Trappers got their first league win at the Thunderdome versus Mountain View, and they come in at 5-6. So we're going to turn this over to starting lineups and PA announcer Jonathan Schnacky.
Hudson's Bay High School. And your Fort Vancouver! We are pleased to welcome you to Fort Vancouver High School tonight. The players at Collins League and the WIAA are placing a major emphasis on sportsmanship. Remember, sportsmanship comes first. And just a reminder to everyone in attendance here tonight, the use of tobacco products of any kind on any school district properties is in violation of Washington state law. For security and supervision reasons, students may not leave and then re-enter the gymnasium. All these are having a no re-entry policy for all students. If you have any problems, please contact the main supervisors. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please stand and remove your hats in honor of as one of our very own, Ramsey Norris sings our national anthem.
That was cool, by the way.
Oh, sing and you sing, by the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes
I do now.
and bright stars through the perilous fight.
Lead singer in our mariachi band.
Yes, he is. That's where I recognized him.
Yes,
Thank you.
Golden
Mr.
Tones.
Yes. That's some good footage of the mariachi band I'll have to put on Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's quality effort.
All right, here we go with starting lineups. I gave Forts a little bit ago. We'll have to see Bays. We did not get that before we went on the air here. Mr. Schnacky will read that off for us.
Number 1, a senior, Trent Jackson. Number 2, a junior, Daryl Alfonso. Number 4, a senior, Skylar Rubio. Number 23, a junior, Isaiah Dean. And number 32, a senior, Tony King.
Now, Mr. Schnacky, he brings it pretty hard here.
Yes, he does. He gets some got some home cooking here. Remember in the 80s, Ford's basketball intros was "Smoke on the Water" by Deep Purple. You remember they had the band down here in the far corner.
I do remember that.
That guy would play on the bass and the guitar.
Oh, yeah.
They'd go "Smoke on the Water." It was awesome.
That bass player would always bring it hard too.
Yes. Mr. Singleton making an early rush for Player of the Year.
Yeah, he's
so he is, by my count, and I'd have to check, but he's got at least 3 30-plus games, 130, 140, and 150.
Yeah, 42 and a 55.
42 and a 55.
Yeah,
I don't care what
30.
level of hoop you're playing, that's a lot of points.
That's a lot of points, yeah. I think he's averaging 23 points something so far through the first 11 games.
So
you mentioned they were 5 and 6 coming in.
5 and 6 coming in.
Last year they only won 3 games, and so they've already exceeded that.
Right.
Big league win on
against the Thunder.
And so this is another key matchup with Bay and Fort trying to. Well, it looks like we're going to be starting the game with free throws. We did see a lot of dunks and warm-ups, and so someone must have got caught. Mr. Singleton
We're starting
hits.
off the game with a technical foul on Hudson's Bay High School. Pre-game warm-up.
So in high school basketball, you cannot dunk during warm-ups. And Hudson's Bay did have a couple of dunks. They were impressive dunks, but they were a technical foul. So
I think they went beyond the couple allowance, because I think I counted 45 or 50 dunks. There was a lot. Everyone was trying. But, that's the way it goes.
Well,
1-0 to start the game.
1-0, here we go.
Ball inbounds.
And I will say this, the last time we broadcasted, Fort was shut out in the first quarter against Skyview. So, hey, we're going off on the right foot tonight. Here's Khalil, little floater, that's good.
So quick 3-0 lead for the Trappers.
Was that a man press? I couldn't tell right away.
They
Coach.
run like a 2-2-1, looking to trap right at that kind of half court line.
Sure,
it's kind of their thing. They
Well,
want to probably speed the game up a little bit today. It's kind of their goal.
Cargyle
it's a good defense by Tony King there.
And then there's a
quick
Cargyle.
Number 1, Tyreek Cargyle.
Just let it go, Tyreek.
It was a nice defensive play and rebound that then ended up with getting another foul. So 3 kind of positives there with Mr. King.
King's a big kid, 6'4", senior.
He's got long arms too, so he probably plays a lot bigger than 6'4".
That wingspan's got to be close to 7 foot.
Good hustle down there by Darius Shear. Getting on that cross.
Shear's one of those all-heart kids. Been playing pretty well. Coach Ensley put him in the starting lineup over break.
Shot by Mr. Bucher. Good long rebound by.
There's Cargyle bringing it up as well. Over to Singleton.
Looks like they're going to man up. Bucher on Singleton.
Bucher right in his face right away. There's a good in there. Oh, great pass.
Weinmeister.
Yeah, that's nice by Cargyle to come back after that. Just take what the game gives them there.
It's a quick 5-0 lead for the Trappers. Bay handled pressure there.
Oh, good D. Here we go.
Turnover though.
So Fort's going to live and die off the turnovers. They want to get some cheap baskets.
Yeah, last game, Coach Ensley was telling me that they had.
Oh, that's way out. Sorry.
Deep.
Oh! Oh, Coach McKaylee needs an early timeout. 6:17 in the first quarter, 8-zip. Now, Coach Scheidel, the 3 games that I've seen the Trappers play, they've started out slow.
Yeah, this is the new.
This is the new Trappers.
Coach Ensley changed their warm-ups. So he let the young men kind of choose their warm-up, kind of how they were going to approach it, and that ran for about 7 games, and then he put the kibosh on that.
Guess what, boys?
He said, we're going back to what works, and from then on, they started to do better. Well, so probably the last 4 games, I think they started a lot better, a little more energy, the defensive intensity. What I was telling you before Singleton hit that 28-foot jumper was that Coach Ensley was suggesting that in the last game that one of the things that was a challenge was the turnovers.
Right.
20 turnovers, and he said they got to limit that, and when they face the pressure here Bay might put on them. So.
Yeah, we'll see. Bay hasn't so far, but Fort's definitely putting the pressure on Bay. Oh, that was close. Either a travel or a foul. But there it is, right? That's what you're talking about.
That's what they're trying to do. They want to speed you up and make you try and not play at the pace you want, and it's worked so far. The first minute 56.
That's 3. That's the 3rd turnover at least.
Yeah.
So
you got Trey Cannon bringing the ball up. Fort will start into their motion offense.
Let's see here what they're how they free up Khalil here.
Looks like they're kind of playing a man-to-man defense. So some teams have tried to box him one, but they're playing him really tight.
Oh, he's just taking him out. He's pretty quick. Oh, he's getting to the rim too. Oh, no call there.
He probably was looking for the foul, but I think Mr. King's just kind of adjusted.
There you go,
the
good
shot
D again.
There.
Oh. Oh.
Good spin move
nice
and
move.
a bucket by Tony King.
He went lefty.
He is lefty.
Okay, never mind then.
So that was a
if he goes righty, I'll say something cool.
It's a natural move for him, but that was a nice move. Little spin, got the guy on his hip, and we're not able to stop them.
Here's Khalil with the 3. Good screen there.
Singleton.
Nice. So he's got a quick 8. Oh.
He's going to have to find a way to use, I think, King down in the post.
Yeah. Oh. Actually, I take that back. Singleton's got 9. He hit that technical before. So
you're right. So he's got 9 of their 11 to start this game. Bringing the ball in right here, number 23, Isaiah David. Over to number 3, Isaiah Gibson. A couple Isaiahs on the floor. Another foul by the Trappers. This time, Darius Shear.
Number 0, Darius Shear. His first personal, 3rd team foul.
So I know that Coach Ensley will be patient with some of the fouls if it's hustle.
Absolutely. But he trades aggressiveness for a few.
So there's a good trap underneath. Oh,
great shot by Tony
King went. What I liked about that, he didn't bring the ball down, Coach. He kept that up the whole time.
He had a tough angle too, and he still used the glass. And
that
was very nice.
Oh, a little push shot there. Yeah, Coach McKaylee's asking for it. Oh.
I think the Trappers are going to have trouble tonight if they try and drive it in the middle. Might have to pull it.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Bay's bouncing back there.
So Bay with 4 quick.
cuts the score to 11-6.
Halfway through the first quarter, Singleton's bringing it up. Oh, no foul again. So, but that again just goes by what you're talking about. Curdy's bringing it right into the teeth of Bays D. Those guys got
off the Trappers right there. Yeah, I think that the Eagles' strength is going to be maximizing Tony King down there. They kind of funnel things to the middle, and he's got not only tall but long arms, and that's going to adjust a lot of shots. And guys aren't used to facing someone like that, so he's going to.
Oh gosh. Cage checked in for the Trappers. Shear took a seat. A little bit more height. There you go. Right away he gets the board. I'm Nostradamus. Here we go. Too much dribble there. Turnover for Bay. Bay's bringing it down. Who was that? Who brought that down? Trenton did. Trenton Jackson. Back over to King.
And King's being aggressive, and that's what they're going to need tonight.
Good board by Cargyle.
His size, I don't think there's much answer for him.
Oh, shoot. You guys.
Another turnover for the Trappers. Bay's really shored up their defense. I think they're getting a little energy from their crowd.
Yeah, I think so. I agree. Bay's really tightened things up here. So that timeout by Coach McKaylee did help. We got something on the floor here. Ref timeout.
Tie his shoe, I think. We need to get safety.
Safety first. Thank you. I didn't see that.
Yes. Again,
there's a good shot there. So Bay's missed it. Look out. Help him. So it looks like
Fort's back into their weave offense.
Yeah.
They got someone new on Singleton over there.
Who was that? Number 3. That's
Gibson.
Isaiah.
So that's a different. Bucher's kind of a stronger defender.
Yeah.
He's going to check back in, and then they went with someone with a little more quickness.
Yeah, we'll see. So you're right. They kind of went with the strength at first, and then Khalil had a quick 9. Then they put the speed guy on him.
So it's been 2 minutes, 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Pretty even matchup so far.
Yeah,
Bay started to get some buckets moving to the middle.
Yeah.
Kind of seems like what their game plan is going to be to drive. And Ford, after a couple early Singleton threes, started to drive too, and were met with the indomitable force of Tony King in the middle.
Yeah, King's playing well. He's getting some boards, putting Bay out on the break a little bit. So we'll see here. I didn't see who called timeout. Who called timeout? Did Fort?
I don't know, maybe TV timeout.
Is it a TV timeout? Nick, is it a TV timeout? I don't see a commercial.
I guess we don't have those on game time. We should. That's next level.
Right.
Get the TV timeout. So we'll have to get a third person to be down there and keep play from going on. We'll throw some Papa Murphy's commercials.
There you go. We'll just do them on site.
Yep.
All right, so Trapper ball underneath their hoop. There's the... Couldn't get the shot off.
And a shot clock
there's
violation.
A shot clock violation. I thought he had
I think 4 turnovers in a row for the Trappers.
It's something 4 out of 5 at least. And I thought he was going to take that shot. Uh-oh. Floor's wet now.
A little perspiration.
He's got it. All right.
Back in play.
So Gibson
gets the ball to Jackson.
Up
Tony
to King
again. Ooh, nice kick out.
Yeah, that was good.
Ball movement.
Oh, the big man with the 3. No, a little short. Oh, trying to get the fast break in, but can't get it. Ball's on the floor. That's Fort. Oh. Nope, that will be Bay ball. Right here in front of the crowd.
Coach Ensley's, I think, feeling the heat a little bit because of those turnovers.
Yeah, Bucher threw it in. Over to David, over to Bucher, back to David. Jackson with another shot, a little too hard that time. Khalil's going to bring the ball up for Fort. Gibson still on him.
some applause from the Bay bench there for the defense.
And I was trying to see what it was. Whenever Khalil ends up passing the ball, I don't think he wants him going one-on-one. There it is. Oh, that was a good shot, though.
That's part of the key to Fort Vancouver is they have to get.
There you go. Good hustle. Oh, no. He let it go. Hey, cue up the replay, please.
It's good hustle by both teams.
Sorry, I do have to be impartial.
Enter the game's number 15 for Hudson's Bay.
15 for Bay. It must be on the JV roster, Coach.
I don't see him on that
either.
Maybe he's
lost a jersey.
That called for a travel. Not sure. Maybe he got some blood on the jersey earlier or something.
Yeah, that's true.
Looks like he's got kind of an old school.
Right. And
I think that's the uniforms we used to have when I was the coach.
Well,
there.
And that's what I was going to say. You remember back, a lot of college hoop players are going back to those hugger shorts.
Yeah.
And I don't understand why. Oh, there's Khalil. Nice play down there. There you go.
Well, one thing Fort's doing tonight that they haven't done previously is setting some screens on the baseline for Singleton.
Right.
To try and get him open.
And I noticed that as well. Usually he was kind of one-on-one, just letting it come to him, but they're calling plays for it.
Cannon
there it is.
Hard and gets the foul.
Personal foul.
Yeah, I've been to a lot of these games with Fort Vancouver this year, and teams have tried lots of different kinds of ways to stop Khalil.
Well, so with a 55-point game, a 40-point game, and a 30-point game, I mean, you can only hope to. Yeah. You can't stop him, just contain him.
But I think early on, they didn't have answers when someone just went and stood next to him,
right,
and hugged him. And now it seems like they're moving him a lot more. And that last one, drove him off the baseline.
Right. Well, we talked about that, getting him open when we did the Skyview game.
Yeah.
Skyview did a real. He got to the rim, but he just didn't connect too much.
Nobody finished. Let's be honest.
Yes, in that game.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good rebound by one.
Oh, nice move.
That was a good finish by Cannon. Score is 16-6. 10 seconds to go.
So a little 7-0 run here by the Trappers.
There's a double dribble on Hudson's Bay player number 15.
So here we go, Trappers ball. What do we got? 5.1 on the scoreboard clock.
I wonder what they're gonna. Maybe they got a sideline out of bounds play here.
Yeah, let's see where Khalil goes. See if they get something on the back, something underneath. Oh,
they go deep. Maybe gonna go to the hoop.
He's gonna get it off. Oh, good shot. We'll take that.
So after one, it's 16 Fort Vancouver, 6 for the Eagles.
So that's the start Coach Ensley wanted right there.
Yeah, right? last game we did, this was a 24-0.
It was
24-0. It was like the first quarter of a bad football game.
Right. So let's talk a little bit about that. We talked to now. Granted, Skyview had their way that night.
Yes,
but
did.
Coach Ensley told us, in August when we were looking at the basketball schedule, he played Union, played Skyview, played Battleground.
Yep.
And Skyview, and I looked this week, Skyview and Union, I think we're 1-2 on the RPI or 1-3.
Yeah, so he set the schedule up intentionally to test them. They got a big win over Mark Morris, had a kind of a tough loss against Woodland. Played a holiday tournament where there were a number of Division I players, including the night that Khalil went for 55.
Yes.
The player 7'3" center for Corvallis dropped 36.
Right.
So that game they lost in overtime. So they've challenged themselves, and he's hoping that's going to translate into the league.
And what I was going to say is that challenge was for the league, right?
Right.
You want those non-conference games, non-league games to get you ready for league.
That was a good take by King, and he got the foul this time.
That was a good pass.
Yeah,
from half court.
King's got very good hands.
I've noticed that.
And that good body control there. Took a nice one-handed one dribble, got him on his hip, and then it was a nice little attempt at a finish there.
So here's the free throw. He's going to shoot 2. little long on the first one. Gibson gives him some words of encouragement. Let's see if he's got the shooter's rotation this time, Coach. There you go.
Very nice touch there. Bay's stuck with a solid man-to-man tonight so far.
So Trey Cannon bringing the ball up for the Trappers. Over to Cage, over to Cargyle. Back to Cannon. Over to Khalil. He's looking to get his fouled on the three.
Foul on the Eagles, number 3, Isaiah Gibson, his first.
Good effort by Gibson, just got a little close on the recovery after the fake.
So here's Singleton at the line, shooting 3. So by my count, he's got 13.
I believe you are correct.
And we got 7 minutes and 33 seconds left in the half.
In the first half.
First half, excuse me. Yes.
Yeah.
So
he's a very good free throw shooter.
Yeah. That reminds me, we both pledged to a couple of these Fort Vancouver Trappers on the
free throw-a-thon.
Free throw-a-thon. I got to pay up.
I have. I think it was
I have
Cargyle.
I have Cargyle too.
Right. I think I was going to drop $25 if he hit all his free throws.
Well, he hit 84 out of 100.
Oh man, that's going to cost me. He calls him on.
I thought he may have called.
Personal fouls on the Trappers. Number 1, Tyreek Cargyle, his second personal.
So King had the steal there. He takes it to the hoop, and Cargyle fouls him. But it's on the floor. It's on the floor.
It's like number 24, Emmanuel Miniweather, is joined the Hudson's Bay team on the floor. Coach McKaylee's got a lot of guys on the bench tonight. I think he counted 18 players came out to warm up tonight. So
I just got a little bit of info on number 15, who's not on Bay's roster. His name is Joey Gordon. We have some friends in the crowd, people here in the broadcast. So
I think they call that crowdsourcing.
Right, thank you, Mr. Callahan, Coach Callahan, and Coach Newman.
So that was what was that young man's name again?
Joey Gordon is number 15 from Bay. Awesome. Joey Gordon. So there's Bay with another steal. We've kind of gone back and forth here. You know, Trappers will get 2 or 3 turnovers in a row. Yep. But Bay hasn't been able to capitalize as well as Fort has.
That's right there is an example of what Fort tries to do to you. They run the trap over there, and King was open, but by the time the player made the move to pass, the Fort player dove to the middle, and that caused the turnover.
There you go.
Yeah, there's been a lot of turnovers in this game. Both teams are going to have to kind of bring that in if they're going to win this game.
So there's a foul on the floor there, Isaiah David. Trey,
I think it was on Emmanuel Miniweather away from the ball.
Oh, it wasn't Miniweather. Okay, excuse me. I thought it was on.
His job right now is to guard Singleton as close as possible.
Okay.
And he got a little too close on the cut.
Thank you for seeing that. Oh, Euro step, count it. No.
That was
Was that the Euro?
That was step it up.
Too many steps. All right.
Yeah. Miniweather with the ball. There's the trap.
On the floor.
There
it is again. So he's coming across. Cargyle has it on the wing. Also making
another turnover.
That's right off his shoe.
This is a
good.
Nice finish.
Very nice finish. He anticipated that. Took that high up off the glass. That was a nice shot. Nice move.
Ooh, good take by.
Great move by Cargyle.
Cargyle with King right there.
Yeah.
That was I think that's the third on Cargyle. Let's see here.
Yeah.
That is 3 on him. Coach Hensley's probably going to have to.
Cargyle gave Coach Hensley the thumbs up, but Shear's going to be checking in. Can't afford to lose Cargyle.
No, he's
Oh, there's another turnover. Here we go.
I think the guy got off the bench with his black jersey, and it might have confused the Hudson's Bay player.
And number 23, Trevor Wright.
Got a couple substitutions here for Fort Vancouver. Number 23, Trevor Wright, and Darius Shear comes back into the game.
Shear back in. Shear started tonight.
Let's talk about last game. Shear's main sport is soccer.
Yes.
Exceptional player.
So let's see what they're setting up here. Khalil hasn't.
Yeah, they're running those screens for Singleton. I think the Hudson.
Got the foul.
I think the Hudson's Bay players have been encouraged.
Yes.
Yeah, they're relishing in the defensive opportunity that Mr. Singleton's providing for them.
I agree. All three of them have been looking for this.
A lot of energy from the players and the stands behind the players.
Yes.
Every time he gets the ball.
Oh,
a second miss tonight.
Yeah.
He got the one off the technical foul.
But
a little chippiness. That's what kind of happens in these rivalry games. You get it.
Well, I appreciate the ref doing it early, right?
Absolutely.
Don't let it get out of hand. Let's just enjoy the game.
Yep.
And we need the fans to make sure that they're not part of it. All right, here we go. 22-9 Trappers. We got a substitution.
Oh, he gave him 3 on that. I think if you look at the replay on that one.
I think he was just driving, Coach.
I think he was inside the 3-point line. But you know, there's no replays in high school.
Halftime. Here we go. Just a couple of quick announcements here on VPS Game Time. At halftime, there's a lot of basketball coming up, but we're going to take a quick break. No, sorry. Wrong. Sorry, Nick.
Let's go with the
announcement. Here we go. Make sure you stick around for halftime. Good. Nick, I apologize. That was brutal. We'll have a look at the upcoming levy election that voters will decide upon in February. Plus, meet some of the players you're seeing out on the court tonight, thanks to videos produced by VPS Game Time interns. Nick, what I appreciate what you guys are doing, especially for the interns, you're putting them front and center on Twitter. They're out meeting the kids, usually their classmates, and talking to the coaches. That's been well produced. I've appreciated that.
You know, the interns are getting paid just about as much as you and I are, so you can be okay that you maybe got the announcement not quite right yet.
And Nick, sorry, it's still a little hard for me to hear through the band. So I heard script and I heard halftime, so I was reading.
Singleton's getting this 3rd free throw.
So
that takes them to 17 for the half.
Yeah, 17,
They're
5 minutes to go.
14-point lead for the Trappers. 5 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Oh, good up and under by King.
Yeah, it was.
Couldn't finish, but Manyweather with the putback. Just
can't
missed.
get it. Trappers with the rebound.
Trappers are doing a nice job on the defensive rebounds, it seems, this first half.
Yeah. So here's Singleton again. Over to Shear.
They both went out on Singleton. Shear passes it over to.
Is that Cage? Yeah.
Cage.
A little long. Just get back.
Good look. That was a good rotation by the Trappers. Another rebound by King.
So here they go. That was good D. They moved him toward the trap. He got rid of the ball quicker this time.
Over to Bucher.
Bucher trying to get it into King. Right idea, but again, Fort's triple teaming him essentially underneath there.
Yeah, they kind of collapse in and get their hand on the ball a lot.
So here's Singleton bringing it up. See if he can break 20 before the half. Yep. Nope. Good
rebound
boards
by Justin. Going to play baseball at Clark College.
Yes, he is. Good athlete. That was close. They gave it to him. I was going to say that was close. There's another turnover.
I think both Hudson's Bay and Ford are very similar in that many of their players are multiple sport athletes.
Good.
You know, get out there and are involved in lots of things to help their schools be successful. Even like Khalil Singleton, he plays tennis in the fall.
Yes, he does. Quick feed on the tennis court. Good hustle board there by by Bay.
He's a soccer player. Shear's a soccer player.
Oh, nice pass. Oh, a little hard off the backboard there. But
King with the rebound
King,
and the soft touch.
Yeah, kind of a baby skyhook there.
Nice put back by King.
Cuts it to 12. Oh, take that. Oh, good drive.
Good.
Oh, King
nice defensive
with the rejection.
play. It's good up fake by Wright, but he could not finish because the defense was too strong.
See if Bay goes on a little run here. They did earlier. Oh,
must have got him underneath.
looks like he got hit on the nose a little bit.
That'll take number 23, Isaiah David, to the line.
Fouls on Vernon.
He's picked up 2 in his time in the game. So the Eagles have done a nice job. They cut the lead to 12. David with the miss on the first one. Got Weinmeister and Trey Cannon checking back into the
Cannon's
game.
back in for the Trappers. Bay keeps their squad out there. Here we go.
David knocks it down. He's got 3:12 to go in the first half. Scores Trappers 12, Eagles. Trappers 23, Eagles 12. Another turnover for the Trappers.
Yeah, I think Coach Ensley's right on that one. I think that was touched by Bay. It was a little awkward, but I think it was touched by Bay. But Bay gets the ball. Again, see if Bay goes on a little run here.
Another.
Oh, good take.
Good take by Jackson.
Yeah, real nice take.
Cut the lead to 9.
He's a 6'4" senior as well.
King adjusts another shot.
Yeah, he did.
Ford is finding that when they go to the
Careful.
hoop. Oh, Bay with the
Nice.
run back. Nice little
go.
run by.
So that was
Bay.
Bucher. So Bay, what do they got, a 7-0 run, Coach?
Yeah, I think they.
Yeah, it was 23-9. Oh, nope.
Fort has not been able to hit many shots besides Singleton so far.
There's a trap right here. Better get back. Oh, nice move. Got to the middle.
So,
Good D by Shear.
yeah, Mastiff
32's got
much
7
larger.
inches on him, too. Oh, good recover by Shear.
Oh,
Shear's
wow.
all over the place.
Shear.
That was great D.
That was.
Nice
Very
job.
outmatched. Someone for Fort's going to
Oh,
have to hit a shot here.
Let's see if Shear gets it. Oh, yeah.
Another turnover for
Yeah.
Fort Vancouver. Bay's doing a great job on their transition defense.
I think so,
And
yeah.
that is causing turnovers from Fort Vancouver.
Well, and they're also recovering a little bit better after the first pass, second pass.
Yeah.
So,
Gibson.
get on the floor. Here we go. Oh! Turnover City the last couple times. Here we go.
I think Singleton's going to.
Back out. Oh! King. That was mano-a-mano right there.
And the bigger mono one.
Although it is Fort's ball underneath. Here we go.
That is. Minute 41 to go. Bay's
on
down by 7 on a 7-0 run.
They're single. Oh, what are they got first? Oh, they're going to do the continuation on that? No. Oh, wait.
I think they might have called on the screen, maybe.
Yeah, was it moving? He called it well before he shot.
Must have called him on a hold on the way over
Yeah.
the screen. Singleton did knock it down, but it didn't count.
Yeah,
They called the foul before.
Coach Ensley wants it, but it was called. That was way after or way before he shot.
The ball into Shear.
Back over to Cannon. There you go. Come to him.
Cage with the ball. Calling for the pick and roll.
There's a good move again. Goes left.
They brought King way out, put him in the pick and roll.
Yep.
Opened up something in the middle. Nice take by Cage. Ooh, another Bay turnover.
Almost the exact same spot as the last one, but they're going to call a foul this time. So again.
Okay, so they called Jackson for the foul. Looks like we're probably going to be in the one-on-one. The one-on-one, 17 foul. Looks like Shear is going to be going to the line. Fort Vancouver has not been a good free throw shooting team this year.
So right under a minute, 55 seconds. Ford trying to pad a 9-point lead here. It looks like they withstood the Bay run.
That was a big free throw by Shear. Sheer strength's not offense.
Right.
You get a few points from him. That's
absolutely
an added bonus.
So makes 1 of 2. There's Bay bringing it up.
Bay does a nice job handling
that's over
the
to
pressure.
Bucher. There's King. King with a 3.
He's going to go for 3.
That was
good
right
look.
on, though. Yeah, it was a great look. He's got a good shot.
He does. Not a lot of guys his size can square up that nicely.
Wonder if he's getting any looks yet. I'm sure he has.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's a senior.
They only list him at 6'4", but he looks much taller than 6'4".
Yeah. Yeah, that's so Shear's.
Personal foul on the Eagles.
Sheer cause.
Shear's
aggressive.
Shear's going to right.
I think his energy creates some dissatisfaction with those who are playing against him.
So he, instead of going around him, King decided to go through him and was right in front of the ref.
Again, Shear hits the first of 2. 11-point lead for the Trappers.
So I don't know how many fouls that's just his first, it looks like, King.
3 for 4 for Shear last 2 trips. It's a big bonus for the Trappers.
Back up by 12. This is tied for their largest lead.
Hudson's Bay really needs a basket here going into the half.
Yeah, they can hold it. Oh, still got 10 seconds. See if they got the 3. Nope. Oh, good board.
Put back.
Oh. 3.3 seconds.
That was a big rebound there.
Great rebound.
Number 23.
Looks like Cage just timed it wrong.
Isaiah David's at the line. It's a good rebound.
2 shots for Isaiah David.
This is the first.
Weimeister's going to have to do a good box out here on King. He's going to go hard to the only 1 foul for the half.
Let's see what we got here. Here we go.
That was a good.
Where's it going? Didn't go to Singleton. Gets a shot off. Oh!
Cannon.
There it is. So, hey, good first half for the home team. 28-17. So there's a lot of basketball coming up, but we're going to take a quick break. In the meantime, let's learn more about the upcoming Levy election. Oh, replays first. So, hey, Coach Scheidel, let's go over this. Ford started real fast.
Yeah, it's kind of a new thing for them. There's a nice long 3 by Singleton.
We can call him Logo Singleton. That was way out.
That was. There's again King with a nice over the shoulders, another Singleton 3. I think I had Singleton for 17. In the
I was going to say, I think with the last free throws, it was 17. So, Bay has gone on a couple of runs.
Yes.
You know, and now, granted, Fort got a little sloppy on those runs, but we've seen their big guys. If Bay can get it to their big guys, they're going to score.
Yeah, it's they have a definite height advantage and a skill advantage right now at the post.
So
King's just a solid player, just like Fort. There's nobody on Hudson's Bay that's got Singleton's skill sets. So both teams have got to go to their their places where they're strong.
Yeah, so that's what I was going to ask you. What's Coach McKaylee tell his team?
I think he's got to get his players to settle down against the press, and the turnovers are where the problem are at for them. If they can get it beyond that first trap or even the second trap without turning it over, then they typically can get it to a wing and then maybe down in the post. And I think that's where they're going to have the strength.
Okay. And what's Coach Ensley telling his team with a 12-point lead?
I think he's
talking 11 points.
He's talking turnovers too. I mean, you can't score if you don't have the ball, and anytime that Fort was able to get the ball, into multiple moves on their half-court offense, they're able to get good shots.
Right.
They kind of learned early on that you can't take it at King.
Okay. So hey, we're going to get back to the second half, but we're going to take a quick break. In the meantime, let's learn more about the upcoming levy election and how it will impact our schools. Enjoy the halftime show, and we will see you in the second half.
Hi everybody, time for a quick look inside Vancouver Public Schools. I'm Nick Voll. This one maybe not so quick a look, but it is an important topic you need to know about. Vancouver voters, you will face an important decision in February. The school district is asking for a supplemental levy to maintain its current level of services, and there's a lot to consider. So we are going to start with the big question, how did we get here? Well, in 2007, Washington families sued the state, arguing that it was failing to adequately fund education as it is mandated to do in the state constitution. The Supreme Court agreed, and in 2012, the so-called McCleary decision forced the legislature to provide more money. After a lot of wrangling, finally, in 2018, the legislature came up with a plan to provide more money to schools. As part of that plan, it limited how much districts could raise locally, capping levies at $1.50 per $1,000 of property value. In February of this year, under that new rule, Vancouver voters approved a $1.50 levy. So far, so good, right? Well, the problem is that when you add in the cost of long-delayed and much-deserved raises for teachers and other employees, along with other rising costs, there wasn't enough money overall to provide services.
We believe that our teachers deserve to be paid as professionals. We believe our clerical and professional staff and our maintenance teams ought to be paid in a competitive way. The state was failing to do that.
And Vancouver isn't alone in this problem.
What we found in 250 some school districts is the net result in terms of dollars to deploy programs and sustain positions and programs was insufficient.
Because of shortfalls in school districts across Washington, the legislature raised the so-called levy cap to $2.50, but that came too late for Vancouver Public Schools, which had been forced to run a levy at the lower rate. Facing a $14 million deficit, VPS was able to budget its way through this year with a one-time cash payment from the state, by dipping into its rainy day fund, and by making budget cuts in the central office.
Approximately $4 million of primarily administrative cuts have already been implemented, and we are not planning to restore those as a result of this supplemental levy. The idea that we could go deeper into that pool to achieve the 10.3 looming possible deficit, I think really puts the system in jeopardy of legal compliance. I think it puts the system in jeopardy of being responsive to the community.
So now the district faces the choice of either asking for more levy dollars from the community or cutting just over $10 million from classrooms and elsewhere. Here's a look at the numbers. The proposed levy would collect $10 million in 2021 and a bit more than that the following 2 years. For property owners, that would be an additional 43 cents per $1,000 of assessed property value in the first year. That number would fall slightly in 2022 and 2023. For example, if you own a home that costs $350,000, in 2021 you'd pay an additional $150. Now, when you account for state and local school taxes, the passage of this supplemental levy would bring the total bill for property owners for the cost of schools to $6.45 per $1,000 of assessed value. That's the same amount property owners were paying in 2017 before the McCleary decision.
We were very, very mindful of the fact that as a result of flawed policies by the state legislature, we did not want to put an undue excessive burden on our taxpayers. And so we were very, very pleased that we could sustain the core student-centric services that are at stake here without increasing the overall tax burden.
The levy election is February 11th. It needs a simple majority to pass. To learn more about this complicated issue, visit vansd.org/levy. You can find out the consequences of not passing the levy, see what you'll pay, and a lot more. Thank you for watching this not-so-quick look. I'm Nick Voll. We'll see you next time.
Definitely have to make playoffs, and our team coming together as a family.
At Hudson's Bay, the boys basketball team is working hard to make it to playoffs this year, something they weren't able to do last year.
rough. Last season was rough. So we ended up actually only going 3-17. And so that actually just motivated me and the whole team to push and do better this year.
The team is striving hard to do better this year by overcoming the challenges of last year.
I feel like last year there were some internal problems, but like this year I feel like we're really going to come together better. We're putting in a lot of work. So.
Senior Sir Derek Barnes has a plan for what he needs to do to improve.
It's pretty much just be coordinated, just focus on what we need to do, and just don't hesitate when it's in the final moments.
And that goes for the full team.
So we got Trenton, Tony, Isaiah, me, for instance. We just got a lot of different threats. It's like it's not necessarily like one or two different like big people. It's like it's a whole team thing.
Team is important to Senior Tony King.
It means the world. I feel like I can be myself around them and not get judged.
Every team activity is meaningful to him.
We've been having open gyms. We've been encouraging each other to go get shots up, going out to family dinners, barbecues at the coach's house, all that type of stuff.
Senior Skylar Bucher wants everyone to feel included.
To start off, everybody has to have fun. You know, everybody has to have a good relationship, and even after this year, when the future years pass by, for us to come back and continue watching the games. You know, because that's what my coach stresses the most is just family. So that is number one priority.
The Eagles' hope this year is one to look back on with pride in years to come.
We are preparing students for the future.
We are pursuing our dreams.
We are keeping our systems running smoothly so students can learn.
We are making sure the kids have the nutrition they need to learn.
We are keeping our kids safe and secure.
We are keeping our kids healthy and active.
We are ready for the future.
We are
Vancouver.
Vancouver Public Schools.
We are Vancouver Public Schools.
Okay, here we are back at Fort Vancouver High School, Center for International Studies. About to start the second half. I'm Tony Libertor, Associate Principal, along with Principal Kurt Scheidel. Here we are on the mic tonight in the Peace Pipe basketball game. At halftime, Fort's leading 28-17. It was a very energetic and entertaining first half. Bay went on a couple, Fort started out quick, then Bay went on a couple runs, cut it to 6, and then Fort responded. And sophomore guard Khalil Singleton unofficially has 17 for the Trappers as we hit the third quarter. So here we go. Fort's ball to start out.
Sheer inbounds to Trey Cannon.
Bucher's back on Singleton. Oh yeah, that was...
Personal foul on the Eagles.
That was on Daryl
Alfonso with
Alfonso, his first.
That was kind of the karate chop there on the hand there. Just a little late trying to get the steal.
New 35-second shot clock after the foul.
Yep, Singleton passing it. Oh, Cargyle underneath, and Trenton Jackson said nope. Over to King. King with the
drop.
Oh, that was right there. On the floor again. What do we got? Foul, jump. Going to call a jump.
Eagle basketball.
Possession arrow should go to Bay.
Eagles ball.
It's good to see the guys that'll get down on the ground and scrap for the loose ball. Those possessions can become valuable as the game goes along.
Yes, they do. Everyone got to make everyone count.
Hudson's base. Oh, Fort's gone to a 2-3 zone.
That's what I was just going to say, Coach. Looks like they've gone to a zone, and then Bay.
That's how you answer it. Try to knock down a three.
That was right there. That was a good shot. That was Bucher. Couldn't connect, so Fort looking to extend the lead here.
Trey Cannon running the show.
Over to Cargyle. Cargyle barking out some instructions here. Let's see where he goes. Over to Shear. Sheer on the dribble drive, back to Cargyle. Cargyle with the spin move. Oh,
try to
don't leave your feet. Don't leave your feet.
King with the ball at the
Get
elbow.
it into King. Good D.
Good take and one. See who they get that to. If it's on Cargyle, that's going to be his fourth.
I couldn't tell either.
They did call on Cargyle. That's his fourth foul.
Yeah. I thought it was good D by Morgan.
Coach Hensley, I don't think has been told yet. That's sometimes can be a challenge. Remember.
Well, Cage
is getting up there.
Shooting shirt off, so
hopefully he doesn't pick up another one.
Yeah, we need Cargyle out here.
Cannon with
good
a
move.
good move.
Oh, right into the teeth.
King.
Oh, late
And
foul.
they call it that time.
And he's done that a few times. He's got his drive and taken it right into him.
The Eagles, number 1, Trenton Jackson.
Oh, they must have got it on the trailer.
Oh.
They did not give it to King.
All right.
So,
but again, nice aggressive move there by Fort. Well,
Cannon's done a good job of getting past his guy and going to the rim. Just hasn't been able to finish too much tonight.
Trey Cannon, 1 shot.
So that's nice to have a kid like Cage coming off the bench.
Yeah.
Right? He can play a couple different positions.
Good rebounder.
Yeah, hustle. And you're going to miss Cargyle, but there
right
it is,
there.
right there.
You called it, Coach.
Thank you, Nostradamus. Oh!
And one.
And one.
You did predict that.
So if you need another Nostradamus, take Seattle in the points this weekend. Here you go, baby.
That'd be good.
Keontae Cage at the line, shooting 1.
Alfonso steps out and Gibson comes in for the Eagles.
Shooter's bounce roll, whatever you want to call that one. Here's Bucher with the ball. They picked him up early. There it is. So that's just one of the things that's going to drive Coach McKaylee nuts, right? There was a kid 5 feet from him, wide open, and he threw it
over
20 feet over the top.
Yep, it's all part of the learning process the high school players go through.
So, Mr. Scheidel, you did a stint as head coach at Hudson's Bay High School.
I did.
And Coach McKaylee was one of your players.
He was. He all-league player. If you Coach McKaylee's about 6 feet tall. He played post.
Well, yes.
Extraordinary. I mean, talk about.
Banks open.
Coach McKaylee has some of the best hands you've ever seen from a player.
So did you run a lot of offense through him then?
We did.
Was this, 2001 and 2?
98 to 2002.
Oh, 98.
2001,
okay.
yes.
Even a little bit earlier than I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, great person. Not surprised, at the work he's done with kids.
No, Coach McKaylee is
one
of the best coaches in our district for sure.
As a hooper, though, man, he could use his body effectively. I'm sure he's taught Mr. King a few things about how to play
and you've mentioned that tonight, right? How he's there it is again.
Singleton.
But draws the foul.
Yep.
He's been to the line at least 6 times tonight now.
I think that's a new kind of part to his game. Like early in the season, he just did a lot of teardrops.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff. And now he's taking the extra dribble, and I think he's getting to the line a little bit more. Starting to use his strength a little bit more.
We'll call it James Harden-esque without the annoyance.
He does have a James Harden-esque step back.
Yes, he does.
It's
and we saw
nice.
that. Again, he hit an NBA range three-pointer tonight.
It's his third miss from the line. That's very Khalil Singleton-like.
So there it is.
Turnover for Hudson's Bay.
Oh, that was something. Oh, Shear with the 3. Is it the dagger? Nope. It was an air ball. All right, but Ford gets the rebound. Out to Singleton. He's barking out some instructions.
They're going to bring Winemaster out.
Yeah.
They're going to put.
They're going to roll with him. Oh, he rolled, but. Oh, nice board. Look at Shear. Oh, yep. So again, hey, Shear's been the aggressor. You talked about that in the first half, but there it is right there, right?
He is Mr. kind of everything. So he's just got a nose for the ball and is always hustling. And that's something you just can't coach.
Nope.
Or teach, you know. I mean, just he's learned to give it his all every time.
And he's made a living at the free throw line tonight.
He's done a nice job for them. I think he's now 4 for 5.
Yeah.
That's a big boost for the Trappers.
So the Trappers have extended the lead to now 16 off that miss, 36-20. And there's a foul right here. It's about half court. Too aggressive that time for Trey Cannon.
Coach Ensley was suggesting to Mr. Cannon that he get over a little bit farther.
Set up differently.
Yep.
Yep.
Defensive positioning caused himself that.
So
foul. Gibson with the ball.
Oh.
Bringing over half court.
So again, but notice, I mean, they're setting everything up. They're 40 feet from the hoop.
Yeah.
Personal foul.
A lot
Trappers
of
number 0, Darius Shear. His second personal.
Trappers are trying to force pressure on them, make them put the ball on the floor, those kinds of things.
Well, with the lead, you can be a little bit overly aggressive, but you don't want to give away anything cheap.
King comes out and is a relief valve there.
There's Bucher with a drive. Oh. So here comes Cannon over to Cage. Cage looked for the 3, over to Shear. Oh, Gibson picked his pocket. Or no, that wasn't Gibson, was it? That was Manyweather. That was a nice steal by Manyweather. Anticipating the move, got his hand in there.
Personal, 4th team foul. Isaiah David at the line, shooting 2.
And this is the first. That foul was on Trey Cannon for Ford, his third. Team 4th.
Could have some foul difficulties if Cannon gets another one.
Yeah,
both.
That's what I was thinking too.
Cargyle and Cannon would then have 4.
This is a full timeout.
So Coach McKaylee.
I think it's a good timeout by Coach McKaylee. Down 15. You have a chance here to, you got to kind of bring this back to the 10-point range by the quarter so that you can keep your
well, and this is, you know, and how this game's gone up and down. This fits right in with the first half. Ford gets a couple of turnovers. Bay makes a little bit of a run, but I'm just wondering if the hole was too deep this time for Bay.
I don't know. We got a lot. 4:07 left in the third quarter. 36-21. A lot of game left to play. The Eagles are going to have to get Ford into that kind of turnover situation they did in the first half, and if they can get them doing that again, then they're going to have a chance because they got some skilled players. Get the ball down to King in the post and take advantage of some of those mismatches that he creates.
Bay just hasn't been able to do that consistently yet. They've shown flashes of it, so we'll see if this timeout helps them get the action back on the floor.
Wonder if Coach McKayla come out with a press or something here, try and change it up a little bit.
Yeah.
See if he can put some pressure on Fort Vancouver to do some things differently.
The other thing to watch is, like you were talking about, some of Fort's guards are in foul trouble.
Yeah. That's one of the things that happens when you play aggressively, is you can sometimes get some fouls.
All right, here we go. They are picking them up,
they
Coach.
Did.
Nice call.
Similar press that Fort runs.
Yeah, that Fort had in the first half.
They take it out King again.
Oh, yeah.
And again,
King changed the shot.
Adjust the shot.
So they're
Bucher in the middle, out to Gordon.
Gordon with a drive, and stays with it.
Cage adjusted that shot. Shear
down on the floor. Shear, that's Fort this time it should be.
Yeah, I think he
got there it is again. There's that guy.
That's where that alternating possession comes to your advantage, because if we were back in the 1980s, King would be going against Shear with the jump ball, and that poor referee would be trying to get it straight up, and it'd be a disaster.
I still think he should jump it.
Well, you know.
Yeah, that's just me. All right, here we go.
I wouldn't be opposed to it, but
Singleton back to Cannon to break the press a little bit. Cannon gets across half court, but picks up his dribble. Cage is all alone.
Shot.
You have to make that.
Has not been able to hit it yet tonight. Good look, though. You got to take that every time.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. He will.
Bucher again in the middle. They're breaking that press by bringing Bucher into the middle.
Yeah, that was a good adjustment by Coach McKaylee. They got to make the shots. Oh!
Looked like Cannon was trying to
I thought he was going to throw that down.
That would have been a mighty throw down. I don't even know if he can dunk. He must be able to. He was going at it like
he had no problem of trying to dunk that.
Yeah, I think
that was a good foul by who was that? Isaiah David, 6'1" junior. So Cannon shooting. Game slowed down a little bit here.
Both teams struggling a little bit at the line. 36-21, 3:03 left in the third quarter. Cannon knocks down the second of two. Checking in the game now is number 12, DeAndre Height.
His first appearance tonight for the Eagles. 6'4" senior as well. So the Eagles, they check in with three guys 6'4" plus. Oh, good. Good
hustle there by Cannon. They're putting Fort's extending their pressure to the inbounds now. So it's going to have a new look.
He laid off him. Oh, you can't move. That's going to be a turnover. Yep, that's only off a made shot.
Sometimes that's hard to remember.
It is. That's one of those.
I feel bad for Mr. Gibson, but see if Fort can capitalize. Inbounds to Cage, over to Cannon. Screen down for Singleton.
Let's see, Singleton.
Singleton hasn't forced many shots.
No, he hasn't. I think he shot maybe once or twice this quarter. I know he went to the line. There's Shear again.
Shear
good
with a
pass.
Good kick out.
Nice. Oh, we got to.
That's the ones that Fort's got to hit.
Fort, that's two in a row, wide open. It's good ball movement. There's.
And one.
And one.
Nice.
Good drive by Mr. Gordon.
That was a good look.
Number 2, Keontae
That kind of teardrop runner is a favorite of lots of players nowadays.
Yes, it is. Yeah, that was a real good take there. So Gordon's at the line for one. 37-23, 2:33 left in the third. Fort with the lead. And that rebound goes to, let's see, Cage got that for the Trappers. See if they can get Singleton going.
Yeah, you got a really hot first quarter, kind of slowed down the second and third.
Oh, nice move. Somebody's,
good kick out, another one.
Oh, good board. But so we'll have to watch that. Fort hasn't been able to connect on those threes. There's the trap, and that's what you're talking about right there, Coach Scheidel, earlier on the body position, right?
Yep. Shear got too deep and let him get around him, and then that caused a foul. Both teams are at 6 fouls, so next foul for either team is going to put them in the bonus. Ball up to Gibson. Shear on him.
Kind of a pick and roll look. There's Gordon again taking it, and good hustle off the. Oh, nice pass.
Oh, we might get a dunk.
Yeah. Boom, baby. He got up there. So off the fast break.
Nice dunk by Cage.
Cage with the dunk.
Always exciting in the high school game when a guy can throw it down.
Absolutely.
Ooh, tried to throw it off him. This would be a time you get a three, kind of
pump that crowd back up. Here's Singleton looking for.
Oh, looks kick off.
Oh!
Cage again.
The up and under. Cage is flashing it.
5 straight for Cage. Pushes the lead to 18. Hudson's Bay's got to answer here.
Yeah.
Be time to get King in the post.
After that timeout, Coach McKaylee made some good adjustments, but had a couple turnovers that stalled it. And there's another one. Oh, there's the foul, though. I thought there was going to be another turnover.
Coach
so a little reach.
Was not pleased with that call.
On the Trappers, number 2, Keontae Cage, his second personal.
So that reach by Cage.
Good aggressiveness by Gordon.
Joey Gordon
getting that foul to come to pass.
So Gordon with the 1-and-1 opportunity. That's short. Fort gets the board.
Minute to go here in the third quarter. Singleton's sizing up Gibson.
Oh.
Another kick out. We're going to give Cannon another look.
Going to do the heat check for Cage. What do we got? Singleton wants his shot.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
The roll, yeah.
There's another one of those kind of teardroppy shots.
Nice move.
Good move by King.
King couldn't finish. He likes that go left spin move. Singleton.
Good take by Singleton. Got Gibson on his hip and rose up. See if Hudson's Bay can get a basket here in the last 3 seconds.
2 seconds. Puts up the shot. It will be short.
It falls.
So Fort.
Good quarter there by the Fort Vancouver Trappers. That last 4 minutes, they ran that out from about 12 to this 20-point lead.
So Fort's going to enter the fourth quarter with a 20-point lead. Extended their lead by 9 coming into the fourth quarter. Let's take a moment to recognize the students working on tonight's broadcast. Most of them are students in the district video production programs who are learning about careers in television. In addition to the students on cameras tonight, we have more back in the control room, directing, running replays, graphics, and audio. Over the course of the year, students from at least 8 middle and high schools will participate. Thanks to all of these students for giving their time to bring local sports to our community. Great job. Thank you, crew. Appreciate all that you do, and you're learning some excellent skills for live broadcast.
It's great work that the Game Time offers for our students. Really appreciate it.
I remember the first couple of years Mr. Wohl was doing this, and it's expanded every year. It's good times.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nick, for this. There you go.
There we go.
And
this program started at Fort Vancouver 15 years ago.
So
that's a pretty cool thing to be come full circle.
There you go. So the VPS Game Time was started at the home of the Trappers in 2002.
Fort's still putting the pressure on here, up by 20. I think they're trying to run this out to
on the baseline. There's another
Out
turnover.
of bounds.
This has been turnover city.
A lot of turnovers tonight, but early league jitters.
Yeah.
Big rivalry game.
Oh, nice pass.
Pass
There it
by
is.
Canada. Winemaster. Looks like they let King take a short break right now.
Yeah.
Don't see him on the floor.
Oh, good pass.
Oh, there he is. Oh, no.
Oh, King's. No, that's King. That's Jackson.
King. That's King right
there. Oh, it is?
there.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
right. I'm sorry. That is King.
That was a good take by Tony King. He does really good. Catches that ball. Got really good hands.
Right. He's on the move, too. He's moving.
That's not easy for a big guy. And takes that one nice gathered dribble and just goes strong. And
King with makes the first. What do we got here?
Oh.
They call him.
Basket. Violation of Eagles. One shot.
Then you can't step past the.
Isaiah David was too deep on that free throw, so waved that off.
Referee Stetson James, he was my assistant basketball coach when I played at Clark Community College. I've known Stetson for a very, very long time.
Then.
Yes.
So that was
fine coach and a fine official. That was the right call. I think just.
So fall 89.
David didn't know it.
Right?
Yeah,
fall 89.
89.
Or winter 89, I should say.
89-90. Yeah, it was. Played with the great Duke Wallenborn at Clark Community College. Stetson.
Duke probably an all-time county great.
Oh, yeah. If you have the top 5 all-time, he's in it for sure.
Yep.
Dave Waldo was the head coach.
Yep.
It's good times. Good defense by Hudson's Bay players. Got a little hands on number 10, Kyron Tirado. Kyron Tirado. It's his first entry into the game tonight.
His first. 17 foul. Penalty.
So Kay at the line misses the first. Well, that was 1-on-1.
Front end of 1-on-1.
Oh. So there's that kid again, Shearer, right?
Yeah, right in the middle of it.
So Gordon was a little out of control dribbling, recovered, then went out of control again. ran over Shearer.
Yeah, Shearer's probably be that guy in City League when he's 40. He should be giving it his all.
Lakeshore Athletic Club?
Yeah, 4-on-4.
Who's guarding this guy?
Another backcourt foul. I think Hudson's Bay is getting a little frustrated right now.
Yeah.
Number 23, Isaiah David, his second.
That's on David. Coach McKaylee brings him over. Again, talks about defensive positioning. He was all over him.
I think Coach McKaylee's probably sensing that he's got players are maybe getting a little frustrated and he wants to get them refocused a little bit.
Absolutely.
He's got such a great demeanor that I'm sure his players respond well to the expectations he sets.
Well, and that old coaching adage, right? You only want to lose this game once. You don't want this game to beat you next week too, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So keep even keel, work on some stuff.
Good look by Tony King. That's three-pointer.
That
was a big bucket. Singleton sizing up Gibson. A couple drills, but he didn't feel it that time.
There's Cage now.
Cage is feeling it though.
Oh! That was Harden. Oh, he can't finish, but he gets his own board. Oh yeah, he hit it.
Out of bounds.
That was nice move. So 6 minutes, 22 seconds left. Fort still by 20 here. 47-27 in the fourth quarter. Bay on the drive.
Goes hard. Good take.
Nice take.
Number 24, Manuel Miniweather.
That was Miniweather there. Nice.
That's 5 straight for
heads up.
5 straight for the Eagles.
And no.
Good take by Singleton.
Personal foul on the Eagles.
Gibson does a really nice job bodying up.
Number 3.
Yeah.
Then with the contact, his arm comes down and causes that. That was Gibson's 5th foul.
Look, Miniweather's going to foul out, but...
No, that was Gibson.
Oh, that was Gibson, excuse me.
Yeah.
Was that Gibson's 5th?
Yep.
Yeah, but
he gave a great effort.
I was going to say, it's hard to guard Khalil, and he was
he
was
did
in
a
his
nice
back
job.
pocket all night. Yeah, he was there.
I think that's 21 for Singleton tonight. Only 4 in the second half, though.
Yeah, he's done a nice job letting the game come to him.
It's 49-29. Trappers, 5:58 to go in the second half. King again taking it hard.
With the left and
Good
will not get it.
Just doesn't
Shear with the
fall
board
for him.
over to Singleton. Singleton's going to dribble this up.
Bucher's on Singleton. Kick out, Shear.
Nice
dump
pass.
off.
Nice pass. Nope. That was a good kick back out. Oh, there's a 3. So Trey with the appropriate tray. Oh, and
nice
Cannon with the
read.
steal. Nice anticipation, yes. Good take.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Maybe it's a cramp.
I don't know if that's a cramp. I don't know.
Pulled a muscle.
Yeah, I hope it's just a cramp.
Well, they got him up kind of fast. Let's see what that is.
I hope it's just a cramp. Yeah, he went down quick.
He did go down quick.
Hensley wants the timeout. That was a nice take. That was a good, like you said, good anticipation by Trey there to get the steal a half court. Took it hard.
Yep, and he took it to the hole, and something seized up in his legs. Not sure what it is, but got our trainer, Brandy Turcotte.
Miss Turcotte
over there tending to him.
Medical Magnet, the lead.
Or
one of the
Vancouver
leads.
Medical Magnet is a high-functioning.
Yes, it is.
Instructional opportunity for kids. Yep.
The school district, speaking of magnets, the school district offers more than a dozen magnet programs and programs of choice, and now is the time to sign up for next year. Over the next month, schools are hosting open houses and accepting applications. At Fort, that includes welding, medical and culinary arts, and more. At Bay, the Bay ACES program teaches students about the about engineering, agriculture, and more. That's just the tip of the iceberg. Go to vansd.org/choices to learn more. Thank you. Okay, we're back on the full.
So many great opportunities here in Vancouver Public Schools.
Yes.
Just opened the iTech building. Oh,
I need to get over there to see that. I haven't been up to the campus, WSU campus, in a while, but the pictures I've seen, that looks awesome.
Yeah. Top-notch STEM school.
Absolutely. Here we go. Oh.
Cage, another move.
Oh.
And a rejection by King.
Yes. So Bucher loses the handle, passes it over to King.
Mini Weather from the corner.
King. Oh, way deep.
Long. Singleton with the backside rebound. Mini Weather DNI.
So I think this is the 5th kid to guard Khalil tonight. Shear with the drive, but he's going to kick it out. No, he's going to, yes. Cargyle back in, playing with 4, and draws the foul.
Got the foul. Number 10, Kyron
Personal
Dorado.
foul on the Eagles.
Fort Vancouver does a really nice job of pump fake drive.
Yes.
Hard. A lot of free throws for Trappers tonight.
Tyreek at the line. Shoot.
Because of foul trouble, Tyreek has not had as many shots as he usually does.
11, Ashton Rabada.
Cargyle shooting the second.
Entering the game for the Trappers is number 11, Austin Ravada, senior guard, 5'9". First minutes of the night. Mini Weather with the.
So let's talk a little bit about the 3A League as we wind down the action here. Fort got Prairie at home on Tuesday.
It'd be a big game.
That's a star game.
Yeah, coming into this game tonight, Coach Inslee, they played Mountain View on Tuesday night, and then Bay tonight. They needed to be 2-0. And now they have Prairie, then
Prairie, and then they get Kelso at Kelso next Friday, though.
And then Evergreen.
And that's the big one,
right?
Last
game of the rotation.
Yep. Bay's going to play at home versus Mountain View on Tuesday, and then they're also going to be at home against Evergreen next Friday.
So, Hudson's Bay's got a game that's against Mountain View. Again, they're going to need to get right and win that game.
Yeah. Well, protect the home court. They got 2 home games next week.
Yep. But Fort, they're three teams make the playoffs, and so Fort Vancouver is going to have to win some games against the Prairie, Kelso, and Evergreen.
You got to, minimum split with them.
For sure, you got to get a.
You got to, and then you got to get some help. But we'll see. That'll be that Prairie is going to be that's their first league test.
For sure.
But we've mentioned
they played some tough games.
I was just going to say that. We've mentioned it already. Hopefully seeing those forays.
Shepherd's ball.
Seeing a couple of, Mark Morris is a strong program. Seeing that, hopefully that translates. I know that Prairie and Kelso are playing tonight.
Okay, that'll be a big game.
So that's a big game. And right before we started, they started on time.
Okay.
So I looked on Twitter, and Prairie is on a 22-2 run.
Oh.
So
wow.
I don't know the final yet, but
Coach Kinch was probably not too pleased with that.
No, not especially at Kelso.
Yeah.
So Trappers using the clock here a little bit. Singleton letting the shot clock's at 10, and pull back and just short. A little too hard there.
Mini Weather leaks out.
Oh, nice.
Good
nice
left-handed
take.
take.
Yeah, nice take.
About 2:45 to go. 57-31. Coach Inslee's probably going to be bringing in some other players here
on the
pretty
floor.
soon.
No shot.
So Cage being aggressive still.
Foul on the Eagles, number 24, Emmanuel Miniweather. His third personal.
Number 13, Gabe Daigle, Gabe Daigle is going to check in for, looks like Singleton's going to get his first exit for the night.
Gabe is a junior 5'10" guard.
Got some good minutes in the JV game today.
Yes. He runs the show a little once in a while there. He looks pretty good dishing.
Solid player. He's gonna, you're backing up Khalil Singleton, you're probably not going to get a ton of minutes. But
not this year.
But keep getting better, and he's going to help the program.
Yeah, he will.
So nice to get some minutes here again, this rivalry game tonight.
So Bay still pushing. Oh, nice take by
one.
There it is.
Cargall got his 5th right there.
I think, yeah.
Count the basket.
Kind of a rough night for him. He didn't get to play a lot of minutes because every time he got out there,
well, you have 3 fouls in the first quarter. That's going to happen.
19 foul.
Well, I guess it wasn't.
Oh, that was his 4th. I thought it was his 5th. All right. Remember going NBA rules the last 2 minutes.
I think someone might have missed something. Or they called it on something. They must have called it on Vernon. Oh, they called it on Vernon, not on...
Oh!
King got away a little bit, I think, with the back slap of the board.
That's what I was going to say. I think
Good
I heard...
scrum. Oh! Bay comes out with it. Miniweather
dribbling up. He's aggressive right now, too. Oh, good teardrop
Man,
off the glass. Nice shot.
Coach McKaylee trying to
build
for the next game.
Absolutely.
2 minutes to go, but 59-35. You know, we were talking before the game, I got a lot of history with Hudson's Bay High School. I was a teacher there for 4 years, coached the team there. I was the athletic director there for a couple years. So
yes, sir.
6 of my 20.
All right, Aiden.
I don't even know how long I've been at this. Not that
26.
long.
Was it 26 years?
26, I think, yeah. Was at Hudson's Bay. Great years there.
Yeah, and
now we refer to them affectionately as the school down the street.
Right, or YAB.
Yeah,
I'm still picking up on
I gotta get
all
the
new
lingo
Ford
too
stuff,
myself,
the lingo.
but,
it's not Bay, it's YAB.
You know, this is, I think Hudson's Bay got us in football this year, but this is a good good answer.
Yeah, and let's check when Fort goes to Bay. That'll be Tuesday, the 28th of January, when we go Peace Pipe basketball part 2.
You know, talking to Coach Ensley today.
Oh.
You know, he said that because of the rivalry nature, you can just kind of throw it all out. It's like he says Hudson Bay usually steps up and plays their best basketball. He said you'll see guys will be knocking down threes tonight.
Right.
It didn't kind of materialize that way tonight. A few too many turnovers for the Eagles and a little too much Singleton, but
yeah.
Coming into the game for the Trappers, number 3,
Sam Crawford. He's been injured the whole year. Got his first minutes at the JV tonight. Now he gets
excellent
first varsity minutes. He's wearing a boot all the way since.
That's right. I remember Coach
October.
Hensley talking about Sam. So here you go.
Yeah, he gets some minutes.
His first minutes, first varsity
Gordon
minutes
takes
tonight,
it down and gets the basket.
They go right at him, which
Good
you should
hard
do.
take.
All right.
Minute 34 to go in the game.
Bay still putting on the pressure here, which is good, right?
Daigle trying to get the ball up. Cargyle.
Oh, back to Pagel. Good look. That was a good look. That was a nice recovery by Bay.
One of our 4 cheerleaders kind of caught it off the melon. But she's okay.
She is okay.
Good.
Look out.
She's moving though.
Yep, Fort Cheer tough.
Yeah, they won a big, or got second place in a big
that big cheer
competition the other day.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago at Heritage High School. Oh.
Nevada with the pass.
There you go, back to Cargyle. Let's see. Oh. Bay's getting their hands all over there.
Yeah, good defense by Bay.
Oh, Cargyle goes around it, but then swatted. All right, we are at 1 minute in this game.
1 minute. 1 minute in the game.
I think the refs let some of the stuff go right there. That was a good finish.
Good finish by King. He's had a solid night.
He's impressive. This is the first time I've seen him play, but, you know, again, just to review some of the things that we've seen. Good hands.
Yeah. Good body control.
Good body control.
Nice touch. I mean, he knocked down a 3 earlier.
Right. So he's a 6'4"
really
senior.
I think that's a misprint.
You think he's 6'6"?
Oh,
I think he looks 6'6".
I think he's 6'6", easy. And with his arm length, probably be 6'9", arm length.
Gosh, I was thinking like 7
Super
foot,
lengthy.
7'1". He's got.
Yep.
Looks like Chewbacca.
Well, not quite as grizzly. Although the new Star Wars was money. I did.
You thought it was money?
That.
Oh,
I
gosh.
enjoyed it. You did not? You were not a fan.
Listen, I love Star Wars. That was.
I had a good time.
I'll give it a C-.
Well, you know, you are a little more cultured than I am, so. Oh yeah.
Give me the Mandalorian.
I got a good Disney Plus. I heard it's really good. We're coming here. We got 50. All right, sounds good. All right, looks like Bay's playing all the way to the end here. 60-59. Putting a little press on. 53.6 seconds to go.
So hey, they're both going to. Oh, you missed
they
him.
run
You missed him. No, you did it. Bring it back out. That's all right. Bring it back out.
All right, let's
burn some clock here. Oh, the three.
Shot by Daigle. Good
Crawford
rebound.
nice pass.
And Vernon with the putback.
Crawford with the rebound and the pass, instantaneous. That was nice. Oh, too much mustard on the hot dog right there.
You know, these are important minutes because, you know, some guys maybe don't get as many and get a chance to.
Deep three.
Ooh, nice look.
Yeah, it was.
Number 23.
That was David.
Isaiah David. Crawford again.
Oh,
takes it hard.
Takes it inside, though. Swatted. Jackson
Cargyle.
got that one. Cargile's, he's
Going
always
hard.
aggressive, though. I
He
like
is.
this game. Yeah.
Now he's going to put a three up.
Oh, the dagger? No.
Think,
See, 3 seconds. Oh! No, it's going to be. Oh, don't.
Final score 62-42. Well, we appreciate you being here tonight. We are going to have some highlights here for the game. It was good to work with you again, Mr. Liebertor.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Good atmosphere at the down at the trap today.
Yeah, great atmosphere. Fans were great, both sides. Where the rivalry game should be. So here come the highlights. So, for first half highlights, well, again, Trapper started out super quick. If I remember right, at least it was it 9 or 10 zip starting out?
Yeah, it was. I think it was 11-2 at one point. Bay then made a little run, brought it back. Singleton really did a lot of work in the first half. I think it's 17 of his 23 in the first half.
Yeah. And again, it was a nice, easy 17. Let the game come to him.
Yeah, he didn't force too many shots tonight. King there with the putback.
Yeah, King had a great game for the Eagles.
Yeah, he did. Bucher there with a nice lay-in.
So here's Cage with the dribble.
Nice left-handed finish.
Yeah, and here's the second half. Fort was leading by 11 at the half, and then in both quarters they extended the lead.
Again, King with a nice.
I don't have the. Oh, here comes the dunk.
No,
that's not the dunk.
This is the and-one there.
But base
teardrop by Gordon.
Yeah,
there's the dunk.
There's the dunk. Yeah.
Boom.
So that's just for the game. Fort was able to get a lot of turnovers, get on and get some easy shots off of them. I know Coach McKaylee's going to work on that before the Bay sees Thunder.
I think Fort did a much better job in the second half limiting turnovers.
Yeah. Well, and we said it. They extended the lead both quarters.
Yeah.
And that, Bay was sniffing around in the second quarter, but
Fort went on a nice run at the end of the third quarter.
Yeah.
It was mostly ignited by not turning it over and then making some free throws and shots and pushing the game.
If any of you lost your AirPod Pro, please come to the scoring table.
With the win, the Trappers go to 2-0.
6-6 overall.
Right, and
500 for the season.
Bay falls to 0-2. As we said a little bit ago, the Trappers will have Prairie here on Tuesday.
Yeah,
that's the next big test. And then Bay will be looking for their first 3A league win against the Thunder I don't know what they did tonight, but the Thunder
they're playing Evergreen.
Okay,
so
at least on paper, Evergreen should get that.
Yeah, Evergreen's been solid. They seem to be coming into the league season as the favorites.
Yeah, I would agree. So that Prairie Kelso, that'll be interesting to see, and that will set up Fort for next week.
Yeah, because they take on both those teams next week. So
that's a good test. So all right, hey, VPS game time coming from Fort Vancouver High School. We appreciate it. All the hard work that Nick and his crew and the kids do. Okay, so again, this is Tony Liberatore saying so long from the trap, and I don't know if I'll be doing any more broadcasts this year or not, but Kurt, it was good. Maybe we'll do some, maybe they let us do golf in the spring.
Golf? That'd be money.
Right, there you go. All right, hey, have a good night, good weekend, be safe, and don't forget to vote for the Levy. See ya.
Good night.